National Recycling Day happens every year on November 15th just to make sure that nothing goes to waste that doesn't have to. And joining us more to talk about that, a man who owns 2 Junk King franchises, including one in Danbury. Mr. Tom McCabe took the time to drive up to Hartford. Thank you, sir, for being here today.
Thanks for having us, Tim.
And I love having games to try to help learn things. We're going to play a little game of what you can and can't recycle. We'll get to that in a second. But just tell us about sort of the mission of Junk King. And it's about a little bit more than just recycling. It's about reusing. It's about repurposing. It's about anything you can just to make sure nothing's wasted.
Absolutely right. A little background, Junk King was founded in 2005. Since then, we've become the second largest full-service hauling business in the industry. And we're really driven by recycling, repurposing, and donating as much as we possibly can. And that's really our driving factor. We just did a job last week where we actually recycled 10,000 pounds of metal.
10,000?
Right, one job.
What are some of the other things that you wind up repurposing and reusing?
Sure. So at the end of the day, we sort through our trucks and, we'll pull off cardboard, metal, e-waste. Those are some of the bigger things. And then, furniture or any other reusable items that have life left to them, we wind up donating them to a number of facilities that we deal with in the local community.
And I imagine you could speak pretty knowledgeably about the problems sometimes people have with recycling. What are some of maybe the most common mistakes you see people making when it comes to what you can and can't recycle?
Right. I think sometimes it's just a matter of not knowing what you can or can't recycle, and then sometimes you might just throw your hands up in the air and say, you know what, I'm not sure, I'm going to put it in the trash, which we don't want to do. So we always recommend go to the local municipality website just to see what the curbside pickup can and can't take.
Okay, so let's see if I can do it. And by the way, I have, where I live, right on the recycling bin, there's a little guide that has pictures.
Oh, that's
and I
helpful.
still have to check it every time because I will mess it up. All right, we're going to play what you can and can't recycle. How many things did you bring here?
So we have 6 or 7 items.
Okay, let's start with this one. How about this? This is wrapping paper.
Yep.
I think this is an easy one. This we can recycle.
That's going to be recycled. You just want to make sure you take off all bows, ribbons, and Scotch tape.
Bows, ribbon. Oh, thank you. See, I did not know that. Okay. All right, the next thing. What should I pick next? Let's go in order of difficulty, you think.
Okay.
Okay, the plastic right here. Plastic always gets me because I feel like some things you can, some things you can't. This I'm going to say you can recycle.
Generally speaking, we're going to put that in the trash bucket.
Trash. I feel bad. I feel like plastic, that's the one thing we need. Why is that going in the trash, not the recycling?
I think it has to do with the waxiness of the material and whether or not it can be recycled.
Okay, next thing. Coat hanger. I'm going to say trash.
I think you're right.
I'm sitting here trying to gauge your face so I don't get it wrong, so I don't look stupid. And believe me, it's very easy to make me look stupid. Tin can. That's recyclable.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You just want to wash it out and take off the wrapper.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't take off the wrapper. I wash it out. I need to do that. Okay, bubble wrap.
Another tough one.
That's recycle. Trash. Once again, plastic going in the trash. I feel bad.
I know.
Oh, I just had a great question from our producer, Bill Welcome. Pizza boxes.
Great question. If it has any type of food residue, it would go in the trash. If it has no food residue, it can be recycled.
And you mean any type? Like even just a little bit of a grease stain?
It could contaminate the whole load.
It could wind up doing that. Okay, all right. What else do we have here? This. All right, this will prove your point. This will put like strawberries in here. I don't see any food waste. I just see a little label on the bottom. So I'm going to say this you can
Exactly.
recycle.
Yep.
There we go with that. All right. And then lastly, this should be the easy one. I would think the cardboard box. Unless this was like a third option, trash and recycle. This you can do. This must be recycled, but what about all the stickers and labels on there?
You'd want to take it off, but we're all getting Amazon boxes this time of the year, so we've got plenty to recycle.
Okay. Do you need to break it down first?
I know our local municipality suggests we do break it down.
Okay, break it down. There you go. So we've done that. I think if we just did percentages, Matt Scott, I would have just gotten an F. But I'm glad I learned. Tom, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you asked and answered a lot of questions that I think everyone at home wants to know, because I would have been right there by you in terms of what went into what thing. But the one thing,
especially with the plastic.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing I would have told you is yes, Bill Welcome always thinks about pizza, so that's a given. We all know that. Our
this is why I like Bill.